Hello, my name is Stephen Foley, and my student number is C00282842, and today I'll be demonstrating Samba SSH and my shell script. Getting started with Samba, I'll show you the config file first. I didn't make too many changes, but I'll show you all the same. I changed the workgroup to workgroup, and then scroll all the way down. I added all of everything to do with all users. I decided to call it all users as I tried Samba share, and for some reason it wouldn't work, but as soon as I changed to all users it worked. As you can see, valid users are John Doe and lab user, and everyone can look into it. So if I actually show you what's in all users, you'll see two things: downloads and files. I go on to if I open the library and scroll down, I call it Samba just for easiness. Be great if it could open. There you go. You can see both files and downloads are there. And just to show that it does update, sudo make dir hello lab user. Sorry, lab user. Then we go ls. You can see hello. Go back over to Windows. You can see it update with hello. It's handy and secure for transferring files to and from Linux to Windows. It's nice and secure. Without further ado, let's move on to SSH. I need to be sudo to access the SSH config file. Forgot letter, sorry. Okay. Of course, just doesn't want to show, does it? ETT. Small typo. I didn't change a whole lot. I just left the default port as port 22, and I allowed publicly authentication so that when I try to log on from my Windows server, I don't need to enter a password every time. I'll show you that if I go into the directory SSH ls. You can see the files there. I did spell it wrong a few times. That's why there's multiple files. I forgot to remove them. Go vi. As you can see, there's the public key from the Windows server that I generated using terminal in Windows. I'll show me signing into it here. So if I open the command prompt, go ssh-port 22. That's the port signed. Lab user at 192.168.56.1. That's the IP address of my server. And because I have the public key, I don't need to enter password. As you can see, all files show up. If I make a new file, just call ssh.text, put hello, my name is Stephen, and exit and save that. ls, as you can see, it makes the file ssh.text. If I go back onto this and ls, you can see ssh.text, and if I go into it, you can see exactly what I wrote. Going on to the Linux server then, I already logged in on this, so I'll log out and log back in again. Because I don't have a key enabled for this, it will ask me for a password. And once again, I can see everything and add files and delete files. Next up is my shell script. I decided to make a shell script for user management, and I decided to go on about creating users, deleting users, and modifying users. So I'll show you the script itself first. So if I go, I called it user management. Oh, where is it now? I forgot the sh. There we are. So the display purpose just kind of tells you what the script does when you first load it up. Create a user, I get them to enter their username, and then the system reads it, same with full name and password, and then it goes on to a new line, tells you the date it was created, who created the user, what the user was called. Modify a user, once again, it reads what you type into it. So if you type into username John, um, it's going to modify the username John. Then obviously user mod -c modifies it, and then delete user, same kind of process again. Enter the name that you want to delete, then user delete will delete it, and it tells you who was deleted and when and by who. So then obviously you don't want everyone being able to do this, so if the user is not someone with admin privileges, then they won't be able to open or delete. They'll be able to run it, but they won't be able to delete, modify, or create users because they don't have the privileges. I decided to do a while loop simply because you might want to add multiple users in one go and don't want to have to run the script. Keep running the script. You can just keep it going over and over again, and that's what I done for that. If you don't pick a choice, it'll tell you to enter a valid number. So if I exit out and show the script being run, I'll show you just what it says first when you try run it as a normal user. Permission denied. So then if I do sudo, enter my password. Once again, I forgot the .sh. So there you go. As you can see, it will actually run when you're not sudoed. If we go to create a user, say Paul, and Paul, permission denied, can't do it, permission denied, permission denied. If we go back and then we run it as sudo, it runs again. Once again, you can see the description, the log file. So if we want to create a user, let's call it Stephen. Enter my full name. Enter password. I'll just do password. Now if I want to modify the user, as you can see, it was successfully created. I'm going to modify myself. So Stephen, enter my new name. I'm going to call it Red. Now updated successfully. Now if I show delete user, if I do, because I changed it to Red, that was to say my name was deleted because I only updated full name, but tells you that I successfully removed from the system. And if I do number 4 to exit, there we go, we exited the script. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.